All right, man. What's up? Thank y'all for tuning in. Before I get started, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So I'm giving my post-fight reaction with Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. Now, I thought that Tyson was gonna win, due to the fact that he's longer, he's taller, he's a heavier opponent, and not only that, he's very agile, he's elusive, right? So when you add those things in, you would think that Tyson Fury is going to win, right? So I want to say this, man. Tyson Fury basically was playing around a lot of the time. He didn't take Alexander Usyk as serious as he should. I think that he felt like he was just gonna be able to outbox him, which turned out not to be the case. Now, the thing about Usyk had the line in for for his big shots, which means that somebody like Tyson Fury should have basically been, keeping him at bay, should have stayed in the center of the ring. Therefore, he had movement to move around when Alexander Usyk get desperate. So in the beginning, man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. In the early rounds, I did have Alexander Usyk. Losing. I had Tyson Fury winning up until um, Tyson Fury ended up getting knocked down. You know what I'm saying? But before that, I felt like Tyson Fury basically had the pace. He was doing good enough to be winning the fight. And I think on some of the professional cards, they also had Tyson Fury up on the cards. But just like Alexander Usyk does, he knows when to turn it up. And the thing about Usyk that I don't think a lot of people understand or give him credit for is he know how to cut off a ring. He cut off the ring and he stayed in Tyson Fury face the whole entire night. And this man basically was working the body, even though a lot of them was touch shots, right? But he made sure he touched the body. And when he had to, he went up top. Alexander Usyk. Now, the game plan that I think should have been for Tyson Fury was definitely Tyson Fury should have continued to work the body more. Now, Alexander Usyk is elusive just like Tyson Fury. So you're not going to get clean shots when it comes to the head hunting. You know what I'm saying? I think that Tyson was doing too much head hunting. Although at times he was successful, especially I want to say in the fifth round. Tyson Fury was very successful when it came to Alexander Usyk. But for the most part, man, Usyk was doing what he was supposed to. When he knocked Fury down, basically Fury was almost his size because he started hitting Fury at will. And then Fury 10th round, 11th round, like he picked it up. But I think the knockdown is what made the difference. The knockdown is what made Alexander Usyk become even more aggressive in the fight. So I think, man, it was a good fight. I think like I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. I think that Tyson Fury will finally take a fighter serious and understand that, man, at any given time you can be beat, and then you got somebody like Alexander Usyk who went in there and showed you that patience win, and not only that, when you're consistently in a fighter's in the fighter's face, basically you can do whatever it is that you want to do in order to get the job done. Because when you look at it, man, for those who actually fight, one of the things that you will be able to see is when a fighter is longer than you, your best option is to stay somewhat close to smother his punches and to get inside so you can dig into the body. I think Alexander Usyk did that very well. He stayed so close to Tyson Fury that basically when Tyson Fury was throwing um his punches, he had to throw hook shots. Most of his punches was hook shots because Alexander Usyk was so close to him that Tyson Fury couldn't really throw no straight jabs because his punches was already smothered. And I don't think too many people really took the time to actually see that, to appreciate, like, man, this dude is very smart, high IQ, high ring IQ. And when you seen Alexander Usyk step back, you seen that's when Tyson Fury was able to get the best of him. But Alexander Usyk was the one that was, taking it to Tyson Fury, he had a lot of success in those moments. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, if y'all like the content, definitely hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all y'all for being here. But yeah, man, I'm excited talking about this because we finally got undisputed. We could say who is currently the best heavyweight in the division. And I did think that Tyson Fury was gonna win, but I also said that Alexander Usyk definitely had a chance, depending on what Tyson Fury was coming into the ring. The Tyson Fury that was in the ring tonight was the one that basically played around, tried to win rounds by putting his hand up as if he won the round, and that wasn't the case. You feel what I'm saying? So moving forward, man, some of the fights that I would like to see Alexander Usyk have, I would definitely like to see him fight against Zhang. I would like to see him fight against Wilder. I would like to see him fight against the Big Baby. I would like to see him fight really a rematch with Dubois. That man is exciting. I want to say that. So the heavyweight overall, man, I'm just glad we finally got an undisputed fight. And I just think that moving forward, Tyson Fury has been on his last leg. I don't think that Tyson Fury is the same fighter. I think even though he beat Deontay Wilder took a lot of years off of him. So therefore, he's not going to be the same fighter. Although, he fought against a smaller Usyk and lost. So basically, what you had tonight in the ring was you had skill versus skill. But you had a big man with skill versus the small man with skill. So the smaller man found a way to break the Da Vinci Code, crack the Da Vinci Code to get through to Tyson Fury's jab, and he had a lot of success doing it. So we all got to give Usyk a lot of credit. He was one of the first ones since Evander Holyfield to go from cruiserweight to be undisputed at heavyweight. And I think, man, to be honest, Alexander Usyk, he has a chance to, make history. He has a chance to do some other amazing things because they still got some really great fighters in heavyweight that I think that can challenge Usyk. But the thing that I think won Usyk a lot of his fights is his IQ. He understands that basically, most people that he's going to fight is smaller, so he has to utilize his size and his strength and his skills to basically help him become basically, like, I guess, not just skilled, but more neutral, like neutralizes his opponent. Because in heavyweight, basically, like anybody can be knocked out. That's why they call it the heavyweight. You can be knocked out at any given time. So therefore, it takes skill. And the thing that I think that Alexander Usyk does, and to be honest with y'all, I think even though he be in there with fighters that can knock you out like Anthony Joshua, the thing that Alexander Usyk does is he somehow take the power away out of the punches. I don't know if it's how he's moving. I don't know what it is, but he takes the power out of a lot of these fighters' punches because some of them hit him flush. It's hard to do so, but he don't really get rattled because a lot of the times he slipped the punch, and even if you hit him flush, it's not at full power. So therefore, if he fights somebody like Deontay Wilder, man, I think that it'll be a hell of a fight. But I will also think that it will be a long night for him if he goes in the way that he fought Tyson Fury tonight. Because first of all, what Deontay Wilder does is he sets you up for the big punch, and I don't think somebody like Alexander Usyk will want to do that. So yeah, man, I'm excited moving forward. I definitely think that Tyson Fury is on his last leg. I don't think he's gonna, be the same guy. I think that, this was his last fight. He's out of his prime. So therefore, we just can only talk about Alexander Usyk moving forward, because Alexander Usyk is still in his prime. He's very agile. You know, he can still fight with the best of the fighters, and he's not as, I mean, they both pretty young. I think Alexander Usyk is a little older than Tyson Fury, but he hasn't taken the punishment that Tyson Fury taken. But man, thank y'all for tuning in. You know, that was my breakdown. That was my take on the fight. I definitely liked it. I think that a rematch should be had, and I think that you would see a better Tyson Fury, and it might be a three-part series. You know, who knows? But you know, thank y'all for tuning in. You know, that's all I got for now. Hit the subscribe button if you new. If not, like I say, I appreciate y'all being in here. I'm